Yo, what's going on, guys? Spoofy29 here, and I'm kind of excited about this deck profile. I've been testing a while on DN, and a lot of theory has been going on with me and a couple other people. And I feel like Monarchs are really good with the Stormforth coming out, or that's come out. And I've talked to a guy that did very well at his regionals. His name is Anthony. I got some insight about some cards from him. And then I got some insight with a couple other people about the deck as well. And quite frankly, like when I had the deck, it was pretty much just it was very similar to Anthony's build that he top 16'd with at he made a top 16 and got his invite at the Miami regional, which is really cool. That, you know, to see, hey, I thought of some of these things, and somebody actually did it and went with it, and did fairly well. So without further ado, I want to show you this Monarch deck that I am presenting you. You can call it M.A.T, you can call it Monarch AntiMeta, whatever you want to call it. Another thing I took from him was 3 Doom Caliber Knights, and I'm going to show you that. But that's my favorite card in the game, and a lot of people know that. But I think the card is like very anti-meta towards Shaddolls. It makes them waste something. You can summon it and just attack, and they don't get their effect back with Falco or some bullshit like that. And I think it's very good per se because of that reason. But I'm gonna go ahead and get into the deck profile now. Call it M.A.T, Monarch, Artifact, Trap Tricks, whatever you want to call it. First off, the 3 obligatory Myrmeleo. Myrmeleo is probably the best normal summon in the game. One of them right now. You can search the best cards in the game, which are the trap holes, which you'll see is what I'm playing in just a minute. So 3 of these, it's very, very solid. And a lot of the times you want to, in this deck, you want to keep hand control as well. Not hand control, but keep monsters on the field. Try to protect one monster, and that's one thing that I'd work on doing. 3 Doom Caliber Knight, like I said, it's my favorite card in the game. I've owned a lot of these, but Doom Cal is very good just for effect negation. Very good to have a 1900 beater because not many things can get over this. And protecting this with traps is very good. So, yeah, I thought I'd say that. And if you protect this, it just infinitely gives you cards back. It's ridiculous. So 3 Doom Caliber Knight, and then play 2 Artifact Mortal. Not 3, but 2. 2 is the less cloggy version, less clogginess of the whole Artifact Mortal. Like, I don't know how to explain it. A lot of people like 3. I'm only playing 2 because I don't want it to clog. And having it clog and having it stuck in your hand, or having it stuck, like, occupying a backer is horrible. And I think, Mortal at 2 is plenty with the 3 Sanctum in the deck. Then for the tribute part, I play 3 Caius. It's the best Monarch ever created. And right now it combats Shaddolls very well. This deck is built to beat like Shaddolls for the most part. And Satella Knights, it can beat if you can gain field advantage quick. And this deck controls a lot, and I think that if you can get this next card out, you should win the game anyway. It's 3 Majesty's Fiend. People think, oh, that's probably overkill. No. Like, this card is nuts. If you can get this card on the field, you're going to win this game. Like, more than likely. Game 1, this solidifies your game, which is unreal. So, I figured wanting to see this card and being able to storm forth into this card, or having this card in your hand, making your play live with this card, and being able to protect it will win you the game all the time. The only problem about it is it's super poly. But that's besides the point. We won't get there. So I want to say it's 14 monsters altogether. Then getting to the spells, I do play 3 MSTs. If you do, get the Moral Tox in your hand, MST is a card. Also, floodgates, well, not floodgates, but if you have anything in the back row that's you're scared of or whatnot. You know, blind MST, fuck it. After this last regional, after me studying things, you know, Judgment Dragon's a fucking card. Apparently, blind MSTing into 4 cards and having a live JD after your opponent has a face-up, empties his on the face. Okay, I'm not gonna go there, but MST's a card. I think you should play 3. Then to play 3 Duality, because you don't special summon at all in this deck. At all. Like, you might go in your extra deck once or twice, maybe. But not really. I don't even know. Like, the testing I have, I've only gone to the extra deck once. So, I mean, like, you can pretend what you want in the extra deck. You're not going to go into it, hardly. 3 Stormforth. I've had mixed feelings on this card. Not mixed feelings, but I've had mixed rulings, I would say, about this card. Some people say you have to have your opponent has to have a monster, or I mean you have to have a monster on the field, and some people say you don't. At my regionals it was not, but at apparently at ARG it was ruled that you did. So I'm on the fence about playing 3, but it's still really good. You keep monster control anyway, and if not, you play double Soul Exchange as well. I think Soul Exchange is very good, even if you don't control a monster. It's the same exact thing as Stormforth. Except you can't attack, which is the dumb part. But still, you succeed in getting your, you know, Monarch or your big monster on the field. And then 1 Book of Moon. I think Book of Moon is still pretty good just because of the fact that if your opponent does Exceed or whatever, it gets rid of that Exceed. Like, every Exceed doesn't have a, you know, like when this card is summon effect, like 90% of them don't. And like, if you can just, Book is one of the best traps in the game, and I think like Book is too good, so I'll play it. Except for the spells, I believe it's like, I want to say 12 spells. Then for the traps, play 3 Sanctum because it's Sanctum, and you play it, and you play Moral Talk, so why the fuck not? Then you play double Vanity's Emptiness. I opted not to play the 3rd. This card is just too good right now. This is like 60-70 bucks right here, which is stupid. But Vanity's Emptiness is a card, definitely. Against Shaddolls, if you Emptiness on the fusion, they lose. Well, not lose, but it's very hard for them to play around Emptiness a lot of the time. Then play double Breakthrough, because Breakthrough is very good right now against a lot of things. So why not play double Breakthrough? Then I play double Deep Prison. It's another card I like because protecting your monsters, since you do have 1 weak monster in Vermilion and you want to protect it, Deep Prison's the best card for that. So I play double Deep Prison. Then for the 1-ofs, I play 1 Compulse and 1 Solemn Warning. I do not play Torrential Tribute because of Shaddolls and Satellanites because they have Alpha, and Shaddolls, if you Torrential, they just get their effects anyway. So I think Torrential is very lackluster right now. I think Warning's still very good, and I think Compulse is very good just for the Shadow matchup and for the Satellite matchup. Very good. And then for the Trap Pull cards, I play 1 Bottomless, 1 Nightmare, and 1 Time Space Trap Pull. This card is ridiculous. So I like it. It's very cute. So that's pretty much it for the deck. Pretend what, like, just figure out any generic rank 4, 5, and like an occasional 6, and you can play it in the deck or whatever. I really don't go into it at all. Besides, like, once I had to Exiton 1 time, and that's about it. Testing this deck. And yeah. Tell me what you guys think about the deck and whatnot. I would love to get your guys' input. It's something that's not meta, which I figured a lot of people would like. Something very anti-Shadow, and I feel like this could be a contender. You never know. And so let me go what you guys think, and thank you, Anthony, for giving me more insight on the deck and whatnot. I do appreciate it. But until next time, guys, I'm Spoofy with the card guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and whatnot. This channel is growing, and it's very humbling to see people come to the channel or hit me up on Facebook saying, you know, good job on this, good job on that. I'm really enjoying your content. It means a lot, and I really want to see, you know, more people like the stuff I put out. So until next time, guys, I'm Spoofy29 with the card guys, and see you.